We can measure things. Things can be long or short. Things can be heavy or light. Things can fill up a big container or a small container. Things can be hot or cold. We can measure them. There are tools that help us to measure. A ruler measures length. How long is it? A scale measures weight. How heavy is it? A beaker measures how much space a liquid takes up. A thermometer measures temperature. How hot or cold is it? We can learn about things by measuring them. We can measure something to find out more about it. A ruler, scale, beaker, and thermometer all help us to measure. A ruler, scale, beaker, and thermometer all help us to measure.
Measure. Measure.
Measure. We can measure how long and wide something is. We can measure it. We can measure how long something is. We can choose something to measure with. How long is this paper? We can use an eraser to measure it. How many erasers long is the paper? It is 5 erasers long. We can use a hand to measure it. How many hands long is the paper? It is 2 hands long. A unit is an amount to measure by. You can use anything as a unit. The size of the unit must stay the same. An eraser can be a unit. A pencil can be a unit. A unit is an amount to measure by.
Unit. Unit.
Unit. In the United States of America, we use special units to measure. These units are called U.S. standard. U.S. means United States. Units used in the United States are called U.S. standard. U.S. standard can also be called customary system. In the United States of America, inches, feet, and yards are units. An inch is a unit. A foot is a unit. A yard is a unit. Other countries have different units. Many countries use the metric system. The metric system uses millimeters, centimeters, and meters. A millimeter is a unit. A centimeter is a unit. A meter is a unit. We can measure with the metric system. The United States units are called U.S. Standard. U.S. Standard can also be called the customary system. Many countries use the metric system. The metric system uses millimeters, centimeters, and meters.
U.S. Standard. U.S. Standard.
U.S. Standard.
Customary system. Customary system.
Customary system.
Metric system. Metric system.
Metric system. We can measure in centimeters. How long is a centimeter? A centimeter is about as wide as your pointer finger. Centimeters are marked on a ruler. The metric system uses centimeters. We can see centimeters on a ruler. This shows 1 centimeter. This shows 2 centimeters. This shows 3 centimeters. A ruler has 30 centimeters. A ruler has 12 inches. Inches are units in the U.S. standard. Centimeters are units in the metric standard. A ruler can show both inches and centimeters. How many centimeters long is the caterpillar? The caterpillar is 7 centimeters long. How many centimeters long is the carrot? The carrot is 20 centimeters long. How many centimeters long is this pencil? This pencil is 15 centimeters long. A centimeter is about as wide as your pointer finger. A ruler shows both inches and centimeters.
Centimeter. Centimeter.
Centimeter.
Ruler. Ruler.
Ruler. We can measure in millimeters. A millimeter is smaller than a centimeter. 10 millimeters put together make 1 centimeter. A millimeter is about as wide as this penny. A millimeter is about as wide as this key. A millimeter is very small. This shows 1 millimeter. This shows 2 millimeters. This shows 3 millimeters. This shows 10 millimeters. 10 millimeters equals 1 centimeter. How many millimeters is the ant? The ant is 10 millimeters long. How many millimeters wide is the paperclip? It is 4 millimeters wide. How many millimeters wide is the eraser? It is 4 millimeters wide. A millimeter is about as wide as this penny.
Millimeter. Millimeter.
Millimeter. We can measure using meters. How long is a meter? 100 centimeters equals 1 meter. We can use meters to measure longer things. A room can be 3 meters long. A fence can be 5 meters long. A race can be 100 meters long. We can use a meter stick to measure. A meter stick is 1 meter long. A meter stick is 100 centimeters long. This is a meter stick. Centimeters are marked on the meter stick. Millimeters are marked on the meter stick. We can measure meters, centimeters, and millimeters with a meter stick. How long is this room? The room is 3 meters long. How long is the fence? The fence is 5 meters long. How long is the race? The race is 100 meters long. 100 centimeters equals 1 meter. We can measure meters, centimeters, and millimeters with a meter stick.
Meter. Meter.
Meter.
Meter stick. Meter stick.
Meter stick. The rock is heavier than the sock. The dog is heavier than the rabbit. The pumpkin is heavier than the carrot. The feather is lighter than the football. The flower is lighter than the lizard. The balloon is lighter than the bowling ball. Which is heavier? The rock is heavier. Which is heavier? The dog is heavier. Which is heavier? The pumpkin is heavier. Which is lighter? The feather is lighter. Which is lighter? The flower is lighter. Which is lighter? The balloon is lighter. This feather is lighter than a bowling ball. This rock is heavier than a sock.
Lighter. Lighter.
Lighter.
Heavier. Heavier.
Heavier. This glass holds juice. This jug holds juice. The jug holds more juice than the glass. The glass holds less juice than the jug. The aquarium holds water. The bath holds water. The bath holds more water than the aquarium. The aquarium holds less water than the bath. This is a cup of water. This is a bottle of water. The bottle holds more water than the cup. The cup holds less water than the bottle. Which holds more? The bathtub holds more than the aquarium. Which holds more? The jug holds more than the glass. Which holds more? The bottle holds more than the cup. Which holds less? The aquarium holds less than the bathtub. Which holds less? The glass holds less than the jug. Which holds less? The cup holds less than the bottle. The jug holds more than the glass. The glass holds less than the jug.
Holds more. Holds more.
Holds more.
Holds less. Holds less.
Holds less. We can measure how much space something takes up. You can pour a liquid. Milk, water, and juice are liquids. A liquid changes to be the same shape of the thing it fills. Liquids take up the space around them. We can measure how much space they take up. This is a liter of water. This is a liter of juice. This is a liter of milk. This is a liter of water. A liter of juice is enough for 4 people to drink. This is a liter of water. A bathtub holds more than a liter. A cup holds less than a liter. This box of juice holds a liter. This paint bucket holds more than a liter. This teaspoon holds less than a liter. This bottle holds a liter. Which one holds more than a liter? The bathtub holds more than a liter. Which one holds less than a liter? The cup holds less than a liter. Which one holds a liter? The bottle holds a liter. This is a liter of juice. This is a liter of milk. This is a liter of water.
Liter. Liter.
Liter. We can measure how hot or cold something is. This is called temperature. Temperature is how hot or cold something is. We measure temperature with a thermometer. A thermometer measures the temperature in degrees. In many countries, people measure temperature with a scale called Celsius. In the United States of America, we measure temperature based on a scale called Fahrenheit. We can measure the temperature of the air. This is a hot day. What is the temperature of the air? Look at the thermometer. It is 30 degrees Celsius. 30 degrees Celsius is a hot day. This is a cold day. What is the temperature of the air? Look at the thermometer. It is 0 degrees Celsius. 0 degrees Celsius is a cold day. What is the temperature of the air? It is 0 degrees Celsius. 0 degrees Celsius is a cold day. What is the temperature of the air? It is 30 degrees Celsius. 30 degrees Celsius is a hot day. Temperature is how hot or cold something is. We measure temperature with a thermometer. A thermometer measures the temperature in degrees. In many countries, people measure temperature with a scale called Celsius. In the United States of America, we measure temperature based on a scale called Fahrenheit.
Temperature. Temperature.
Temperature.
Thermometer. Thermometer.
Thermometer.
Degrees. Degrees.
Degrees.
Celsius. Celsius.
Celsius.
Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit. We can measure things. We can measure how long something is. We can measure how heavy something is. We can measure how much space it takes up. We can measure how hot or cold something is. There are tools that help us to measure. A ruler, scale, beaker, and thermometer all help us to measure. It is fun to measure.
Measure. Measure.
Measure.
Unit. Unit.
Unit.
U.S. standard. U.S. standard.
U.S. standard.
Customary system. Customary system.
Customary system.
Metric system. Metric system.
Metric system.
Centimeter. Centimeter.
Centimeter.
Ruler. Ruler.
Ruler.
Millimeter. Millimeter.
Millimeter.
Meter. Meter.
Meter.
Meter stick. Meter stick.
Meter stick.
Lighter. Lighter.
Lighter.
Heavier. Heavier.
Heavier.
Holds more. Holds more.
Holds more.
Holds less. Holds less.
Holds less.
Liter. Liter.
Liter.
Temperature. Temperature.
Temperature.
Thermometer. Thermometer.
Thermometer.
Degrees. Degrees.
Degrees.
Celsius. Celsius.
Celsius.
Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit.